Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Uncle Mad here. A muggy, humid Saturday morning in Nashville, Tennessee. Just over the hill there is Geodis Park. We are here for the 2025 edition of the Dash at the Castle 5K race. A couple changes for this year. I think this is the third or fourth year I've done this, but this year, first time ever, doing it in the morning. It's been a night race in every previous incarnation, but it's starting here in about 15 minutes, 7 a.m., bright and early. So we'll go up there, run it. But the cool new addition for this year's version, I kind of preferred the night race. I thought that was kind of a cool twist because there's not a whole lot of night races in Nashville. But the cool new addition this year is the last little stretch of the race will be a lap around the actual pitch at Geodis Park. So that'll be a fun new wrinkle to check out as we go on this race today. This vlog is not just going to be, I don't think, the Dash at the Castle, because that would probably be a little bit short. Not a whole lot going on with that, just to run, get it done, get going. I'll probably just document everything I do this weekend, because I don't really have like a firm, crazy plans, but do have a few things that should be kind of fun that'll be going on this weekend. So just a weekend in the life of Uncle Mad vlog coming up here for you today, starting off with anytime you do a fun weekend, a fun vacation, fun trip, you know my philosophy. You do one little quick run, one little bit of exercise, all debauchery is off the table. You can do whatever you want for the rest of that period of time. So weekend vlog incoming, starting off with the Nashville SC Dash at the Castle. Got the race bib secured with my Disney race magnets I got at the Disney Marathon. I think this is the first time I've ever had bib magnets that made it to a second race. I either lose them or forget I have them and have to just go with the safety pins most of the time. But smartly, I believe Jess was the one who recommended it. I've just been leaving these in my car, so when I actually do run a race, they're just there waiting for me and available. So we are secured. Bib's not going anywhere. Always nice when you hit the point where some of the congestion breaks up and you can open it up a little bit. There we go. Off the grass. Made it. Into the home stretch now. Finish strong. Whew. I'm tired. I haven't run all week. Here we go. Just a few seconds here in the 33. Thank you. A little dinky, but mission accomplished. All right, Dash in the Castle in the books. We're doing some like post-race activities up at the stadium, like an award ceremony and some giveaways and stuff like that, but nothing I was really interested in that wasn't even going to be like starting for another hour or so. And kind of the only food and bevy options I had up there was like some gas station looking breakfast biscuits and $8 iced coffee. So I decided, ran the race, time to get out of here. Course is not the best. There's a few hills in there and it gets a little repetitive because I kind of do some loops to hit 5K, which my watch actually had it at 3.7 miles, so not even quite a full 5K if that's accurate, but who knows. But always fun to come out here to Geodis Park and do events here at the stadium. Particularly right now, kind of we got a little gap going between Nashville SC matches, so it's kind of nice to be able to do something to kind of stay in the Nashville SC bubble and the Nashville SC loop right now between matches. One kind of funny scheduling quirk with relation to other sports teams and 5Ks, the Tennessee Titans 5K was also today, which seems like I don't know which team should have reached out to the other, how that should have been communicated, but it seems crazy for, 2 out of the 3 pro sports teams we have in Nashville be running 5Ks on the same day. And at the exact same time too. Like this one usually, like I said, used to be a night race. So even previously you could have like done the Titans 5K in the morning and the Nashville SC 5K at night. But today they were directly stacked on top of each other, which seems like a dumb planning, bad scheduling in my book. But who am I to say? I've never been in charge of scheduling sporting events. Back home after the Nashville SC Dash the Castle 5K. A couple quick more thoughts on the race here, just on the off chance that anybody from the club happens to see this. There's some thoughts from a supporter, fan, runner of past races. The night dash at the castle, I think, is definitely better than doing it in the day, because that made it unique, that made it special, that made it kind of cool. I mean, you can find a 5K, 10K every Saturday in Nashville. It runs at 7 a.m. There's nothing special about that. The last couple of years it was a cool thing. Run the race, hang out on the little fan patio, whatever they call that little area out in front of the stadium, where there's like drinks and food and kind of happening. Like last year, Jessica came out to the race with me. Obviously she didn't run the race, but then she hung out. She had some beers because that's what she does. Had some food while we were just kind of hanging out, having a good time. So that made it a little bit more of a cool event than just your standard Saturday morning 5K. I think there's probably a couple reasons they probably switch to daytime. One, I would imagine it's easier to get road closures approved and everything early in the morning than it is like 7:30. Like they probably have to get them closed from like 6 to like 9 at night or whatever. I don't know, for the night race. Two, and this was one that was kind of the first time I ran the Nashville SC 5K that kind of popped up in my head, was I think the start times for those races was usually like 7 or 8 o'clock. And most Saturday nights in the summer, Nashville SC is playing a match at 7:30 or 6:30, depending on if it's East Coast, West Coast, where it's at. There was literally one, they had it on the big screen right in front of Studios Park. They're showing the match, and they're like, 5, 4, 3, 2, run, runners, start. And it's like, wait, I want to watch the match. So that's probably another conflict with having it at night, I would imagine. Just competing with like the, other events going on in Nashville on a Saturday evening too. Like I said, I just think doing it at night was more fun. What I would do moving forward, once again, if anybody from the club's watching, feel free to steal this idea. You don't even have to give me credit. I would schedule it on a Saturday night where Nashville SC is playing like a road West Coast-esque matchup, like a 8:30, 9 o'clock kickoff. That way you can start the race at 8, 7:30, whatever, and then immediately have like a post-race watch party out on like the Publix patio or Publix pavilion, whatever they call that little fan area that's out there, and serve food, sell drinks, just have everybody out there hanging out watching the game on the big screen there. Make for a really cool atmosphere, a really cool fun thing, and would kind of separate it and make it more fun than just your standard 5K, which is what today pretty much was just like a standard 5K. Like the giveaways this year sucked too. Like all we got was a little kind of like runner bag type thing, like a smaller version of a fanny pack. It's a size that you can bring it into Geodes Park for like games, but also like for holding your phone and stuff while you're running too, which I didn't even get a shirt this year. This isn't the shirt from the race. This is like a giveaway shirt from like a couple games back or something like that. But I don't know if I've ever run a race that didn't at least give you a shirt. I mean, that's like standard race day swag is shirts. But I did include a game ticket, but I got season tickets, so I didn't really need the game ticket for that one. So did let down a little bit on the Nashville SC Dash at the Castle this year. I think the previous years have been better iterations, but we'll see. I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for what they do with the 2026 edition. All right, pretty excited. Doing a little post-race fuel. Jesta ordered these hard roll Kaiser rolls from the Rockland Bakery in New York. So we're gonna make some authentic New York bacon, egg, and cheeses this morning. Salt, pepper, ketchup. Every honorary New Yorker like me and true New Yorker like Jess knows exactly what's up with this. So should be a good little breakfast here to get the day going now that we've run our race. Holy crap. Energy collapsing. There we go. Voila. Alright, let's cut into this, see how gooey and gooey it is. A nice little cross section if we can. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Alright, taste test time, which really is all that matters, and as an authentic bacon, egg, and cheese with SPK, authentic, honorary New Yorker, I'm qualified to judge. That's very good. Ooh. Just got back, had to go pick up a rental car for a work trip I've got coming up to Indiana, which that'll probably have some role to play in the rest of this vlog, so stay tuned for whatever's going to happen when I go to Indiana. But before I left, I was going through the video footage from the race this morning. God, I've got a lot done today already. It's not even noon yet. And I realized I have like a whole bunch of clips from where I was making a video where I was going to give my review of the Fantastic Four. Because I saw that like 2-3 weeks ago whenever it first came out. I didn't remember it at this point in time, and I just totally forgot I had those clips, never did anything with them. Because I think originally I was going to do 2 reviews in one video. It was going to be Fantastic Four review, plus I was going to review Happy Gilmore. But then Jess was like, I don't really feel like watching Happy Gilmore. And then all the reviews for Happy Gilmore seemed like it kind of stinked. So Happy Gilmore 2, that is. And so I've never even gotten around to watching it. So no Happy Gilmore review still at this point in time. But I'll just drop in here, since this is kind of an all over the place vlog. I'll drop in my Fantastic Four review from a couple weeks ago. They got lost here. So there it had it. That was my instant review, pretty much right after walking out of the theater. I won't get into spoilers or anything like that because it's been so long. What's the point of talking about it at this point in time? But I will say the difference between it and Superman is the more I thought about Superman, the more I liked Superman. Time went on. Superman was awesome. I love that movie. I'm going to watch it again probably 5 more times now that it's out on digital. Fantastic Four, the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, it was just okay. It was good. It was nice that it wasn't as bad as the previous attempts at making Fantastic Four movies, but I don't know. It didn't really sit with me. It didn't really make me want to come back to it and see it again. So Superman, Fantastic Four, nah. No better way to spend a Saturday night than with a Uber Eats triple dipper. Ugh. That's the Homer Simpson noise. Fast forward, it's now Sunday morning. Didn't do quite as much as I thought maybe would go down Saturday. Ended up just being kind of a chill, relaxed day, which, to be honest, probably needed. I want to show this. I don't know if I actually ever showed this in the previous video, but this is the little bum bag, running bag, whatever you want to call it, shoulder bag that they gave us for the 5K yesterday. So that was the giveaway that we got. No t-shirt, but got that, and a ticket to a future match, which I already had tickets to as a season ticket holder, so we went through that whole spiel already. But Sunday morning, we are in the heart stretch run of the MLS season, but the English Premier League has kicked off this weekend. It's back. Manchester United, another season in the trenches, another disastrous season probably on deck. And as we tend to do, you know what we do here in Nashville, if you've watched the vlog series at any point in time, the place we go, the go-to spot for Manchester United fans in Middle Tennessee, the Lost Paddy. And we're here at the Lost Paddy, set to kick off 8 to 9 months of what is probably going to be miserable soccer. But we persevere. Football is back.
Arsenal scores early. I mean, their player pushed our goalkeeper into the goal, but no VAR. Chelsea earlier today got the biggest VAR bailout of all time. I'm not saying anything, but I mean, as like an Arsenal player, literally hands up pushing Bender into the goal, but no call there. All we want is consistent refereeing from guys like me who consistently call the game the right way.
I'm gonna highlight the food here. I did not get this. A buddy I'm here with got this, but this is a delicious looking corned beef half right here. That's one thing the Paddy has really improved on over there, is the food quality here is really good. This might be a sad statement of the future of United. We got some Everton stuff here, some rugby stuff back here. Nashville rugby. And sadly, looks like all the old United stuff is getting pulled down. Alright, my food has arrived and I went with the Irish gold wings, and these look like fire.
It's like she's so
Let's
nice.
get a wing review in here.
That's why.
Bon appetit. Irish gold wings are the way to go to here. Best flavor they have on the menu here. Fries are fire too.
Because he was an EMT.
I did want to say it is at the time of filming, August 17th, 2025, my good friend Jonathan Evans' birthday. Shout out Jonathan Evans, happy birthday. I just sent you the cameo that our other friend Jonathan paid for. Hit me up on Cameo. I'm not on there, but if you can Venmo me some money, I'll send you a Cameo for future birthday events and stuff like that. But happy birthday, Jonathan Evans. I hope it's a good one. 1-0 Arsenal. Disappointing result. Felt like we mostly controlled that match. Just couldn't quite find the end product. So more positive start than I would have expected this season. I kind of would have expected Arsenal, where they're at this point, to kind of control the match, kind of own us. But I think there's things to build on there. Disappointing result to the end. My policy is you got to create enough scoring chances before you can complain about refereeing decisions. United controlled the game, didn't create many scoring chances though, so I can't complain about the ref. But if I was going to complain about the ref, I would say it was a foul on Bender on Arsenal's goal, and Kuna got his foot stomped on late. There was no penalty decision. But I'm not going to complain about the referees, because that's my policy, is to only complain about the referees if we create enough scoring chances to make it worthy of complaining about the referees. But if I were going to complain about the referee, I would say he missed the foul on Bender, he missed the foul on Cunha, cost us the match. I'm not going to do that though. I'm not going to do that though. If I were going to do that, those would probably be some of my talking points that I would talk about. Ultimately, it's not for naught. We didn't create enough scoring chances to win the match, but the referee, if I was going to complain about him, had two key moments where he went in favor of Arsenal and not in favor of Manchester United. But I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm not going to say those type of things, because I'm not going to do that. I think my team did not play well enough to ultimately win the match. But if I was somebody who was going to complain about the referee, I would say he also did not do us any favors. But I'm not going to do that. So, something to build on though. I thought that was a good starting point for the season. I think there's promising signs. You know, Arsenal, who's supposed to be one of the title contenders, needs the help of an outside agent to beat United. Right. It's something I would say if I was going to complain about the referee, but I'm not going to complain about the referee. All right, Nashville SC. Well, that's not who we're talking about. Manchester United start their season off with a good performance, ultimately a bad result. I think I was thinking of Nashville SC because that's how Nashville SC season started, with bad performances. No, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Jessica's talking, she's distracting me. Good performances, bad results is how Nashville SC started their season, and things kind of went up from there. So maybe, just maybe, Manchester United can do the same. I don't know. Wrapping this vlog up because we're kind of wrapping up our weekend festivities here in Nashville, because I have to get ready for a work trip. I'm going up to Indiana for a couple days. Probably will be some vlog content coming from there. If anything interesting enough happens up there, worth vlogging, worth documenting, that's kind of... Goodbye! That's kind of how the channel goes. If I think there's something worth documenting, I document it. If not, I just go about my life and do my business in the bathroom. I know what we're doing here. Thanks for watching this one. A little bit scattershot, a little bit all over the place, but I've had fun times, so hope you had fun watching it. More to come. Possibly Indiana, possibly new match day stuff from Nashville SC. We finally have a home match coming up next Saturday, 1 week from yesterday. Crazy times. Have a good one. It's been so long since I did a vlog, I can't remember how I end these. What do I do? Is it bagels? Is it Esperance? What do we do? What's the latest thing? Viva Esperance.